Hi everyone, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today I want to talk about, those old showings back in the day where you had a Microsoft reckoner, a Smallsoft reckoner, and an Apple reckoner, and each one of them would go back and forth talking about their strength and their weaknesses and what tools came along with them, what tools didn't come along with them, and what they could do and what they could not do. Well, nowadays, that's not really true anymore. Nowadays, a Smallsoft Windows reckoner can pretty much do what an Apple Mac OS reckoner can do. But nowadays it's mostly Apple against Google these days, because Google seemed to overtake Apple on everything that Apple had. I mean, Google made their reckoners, and their reckoners are a little more cheaper than Apple's Macintosh OS reckoners. And they Google will at least give you 4 or 5 years of updates, probably more than Apple would give you. Google's got their own far speakers or Y speakers that they make. So they also got their own watches line too, row too. So it would really be more like Google fighting Apple these days. Oh, I'm a Google Chromebook or a Google Chrome base. And oh, I am a Apple Macintosh reckoner with Apple Macintosh OS. Or I'm an Apple Macbook with Apple Mac OS in it. Well, you got any firewalls to speak of? Or any sandboxes? Yeah. Do you got any built-in evilware stronghold tool? No. And how long do you give updates for? I think you're only good for about 3 years. Well, I got you beat because I give them at least up to 4 or 5 years. Well, my reckoners are worth less than the Smallsoft Windows reckoner. Yeah, well, and my reckoners are worth a lot less than your Apple Macintosh OS reckoner. Oh, we got watches, so do we. We got wireless speakers and Y speakers, so do we. One's called the Google Pix. Ours is called the Apple I speaker. Yeah, you're still putting that I in the name of it, and the only thing you only shift was the cast. Oh, yeah, it's true. At least our shooter can make you take things out of your likeness. You got anything like that? No. So it looks like we surpassed you, and I think a lot of folks like our shit over your shit. Well, we got Apple Song. Yeah, and we got Google Play. Getting back to the whole thing. Oh yeah, and did I tell you that our Chrome bases and Chromebooks have a firewall? A sandbox, and at least for the 4 or 5 years, no evilware's getting on those reckoner lists. Folks keep up to date for those years. What about you? Yeah, we got a firewall though. I don't really know if we got a sandbox or not. We can't get evilware. And that's a lie. You can get evilware. An Apple Macintosh OS can get evilware. It's true, a lot of folks make evilware to go after Smallsoft Windows, but there are some folks out there that make evilware to go against Apple Mac OS and Apple iOS and Google Android, but Google Chrome OS, but Google Chrome OS, no. Not unless you don't keep up to date for those 4 or 5 years. So yeah, I just had to, make my take on that. Because that's how the old Apple, Apple Macintosh, Apple, the old Apple Mac OS Reckoner and the old Microsoft Windows or Smallsoft Windows Reckoner used to talk about their strengths, their weaknesses, what they could do, what they couldn't do, what tools they had, who worked, who bought them, what they could do it for, and all a bunch of other shit. I know I left out the whole thing about gaming, but you can play games on small soft Windows as well as Apple Mac OS and as well as Google Chrome OS. So still Google would have them even with them when it came to that. If you like this film, then follow me over here to Jordan Long Fairway. Don't forget to share and playlist and I guess thumb up this film by giving we get to leave your feedback and thoughts on this film. What do you think about it? Don't forget to hit that bind, and hit that ringer. Because sometimes when it works, it'll show you when the next upload, live stream, or short's been done, and sometimes it doesn't like to. I, Jordan Milan Long, and I'll see you later. Goodbye. Farewell.